What's up, everyone? Mia Santos here. She's financially free. Much love to everyone who's tuning in to this video today. Today, I'm going to teach you guys some product photography hacks that are going to help you sell more and catch your customers' attention and stand out on page one. Everybody's talking about product research. Everyone's talking about keyword research. Everybody's worried about shipping, inventory, and seller fees, but nobody's talking about product photography. And in retrospect, this is the most important part of your listing. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you 4 tricks that you can do to have much better photos and sell way more on Amazon. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Okay, let's jump right into it. There are a couple different ways you can go about doing your product photography, and I'm going to share with you my favorite strategy and also my top hacks for making my product photos pop, stand out, and look way better than everybody else's. I'm also going to show you some really bad photos and some really good photos so you can get an idea of what to do and what to look for, what to ask for when you're going to your designer. So first, you can take photos with your smartphone and you can do your product photography at home, okay? I highly would not recommend this option, and I would honestly not recommend trying to save money in your product photography. As I said, this is the most important element of your entire listing, and your product photos are going to be the reason why somebody buys or doesn't buy. Your bullet points can be amazing. Your description can have everything in the world, and you can have every keyword jammed into your title. But if you have crap photos, nobody is even going to click on your listing, okay? So really think about this as you're going in, and definitely set aside some money for your product photos, okay? So first, you can take them by yourself with your cell phone. I wouldn't recommend it. Second, you can go on a website called Fiverr.com, and you can work with a freelance artist who I personally have not had the best experience on Fiverr, especially with my product photos. I found that a lot of the sellers are putting up great ads and saying that they're great designers, and then the photos that I would get back are just, I would spend a month editing with these people, and nobody has time for this. And the third way you can do this is you can hire a real photographer, okay, which you have to physically send your product to them. They will open it up, take photos with it. They're going to send you back some really great and high quality photos, but they're not necessarily the photos that we're looking for. They're not going to have wording, highlighting benefits and specs. They're just going to be a bunch of pictures on white background, okay? Then there's the fourth way, and that's the way I'm going to recommend to you, and it's a company called Seller Studios. Yay! I was so happy when I found this company, and it is now my absolute go-to company. With Seller Studios, all you have to do is send them a picture of your product. It can be a screenshot from the internet or on your phone, and they are trained design team who will take your products, they'll research your category, research your competitors, they'll optimize your photos and send you back 7 amazing photos that are going to have all the elements in the hacks that I'm going to show you today. Okay, so those are the 4 ways, and let me jump on the computer and give you some. Okay, so if you're trying to save money, you want to budget a little bit here, Fiverr is going to be your option. Just make sure you go to Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, and you can type in Amazon product photography in the search, and you'll see there's a handful of sellers. There's not too many, and you're going to want to make sure that you source a great person, read the reviews, and make sure that, their photos are similar to ones that you'll like. I have actually had pretty bad luck using Fiverr for my product photography. I've found that the sellers will have really great photos in their ad to get the job, and then when I've been getting my photos back, they look absolutely nothing like the pictures that they sent, and I have to spend a lot of time explaining to these people what it is that I need and how to showcase my product. So my absolute go-to company is Seller Studios, and it's seller.studios.com, and this is a team of Amazon sellers who know exactly what to do with your product. There's no shipping necessary, 5 to 7 day delivery with unlimited revisions. So it's really nice. Most of the time they do such a good job. I don't even need any revisions at all. And I'm always blown away. I'm like, wow, oh my God, thank you. You know, I couldn't have ever even thought to do my product photos as well as they can. So all you have to do is send them a picture. It could be a screenshot or an actual picture of your product, and they will do all the research for you. They will research your competitors, they will research the front page, they will research your category, and they will make sure your photos are better than anybody else's on there, and that they stand out and they pop. And they catch the customer's eye. So you can head over to sellerstudios.com, and you can actually use code Mia Santos at checkout for 15% off if you want to save a little bit more on one of their photo packages. You can see here they turn photos like this into amazing photos like these with step-by-step directions, the fruit in the bottle, you know, comparison charts, and details about every element of the listing, where you can see horrible photos like these into amazing photos like this with real models, explaining how to, different ways to use it, and lifestyle images. So they make your listings pop and stand out from other brands, as they say right there, which they're not lying. And these are the photo packages here. I usually just order the basic photo package, and as I said, you just send them a picture, and then they're going to do all the hard work and send you back 7 ready to go, fully optimized photos for your listing, so you can start crushing it as soon as your products hit the warehouse. Okay, so let's jump into the hacks, because I really want you guys to win. I want you guys to succeed on Amazon, and I want your listings to look amazing, and I want your listings to pop. So let's start with some bad product photos, okay? So the main thing that we want is we want the lighting to be great, okay? We want our photos to evoke emotion and tell a story. We want them to be engaging, and we want the customer to actually understand how they're gonna feel and act once they have this product, okay? And so we wanna highlight all the benefits, we wanna highlight the ingredients, and we wanna make sure they know exactly what they're getting, okay? And we want to do this all visually through the pictures. They say that 75% of people eyes go straight to the photos, and next will be the bullets, and last they'll read your description if they get there. So we really, really, really want to catch their attention and keep their attention just with our photos, and make them hit add to cart just because our photos have made them, okay? So you can see here, like, this is their thumbnail image, okay? The lighting is absolutely horrible. There's shadows on all of this. It's not it's not very close up, and to be honest, I can barely even tell what this product is or what I'm going to be getting out of it, okay? And then they have, this is as their second photo. Again, lighting is really bad. The product is half, cut off. It's just really not showcasing. It's not evoking any emotion. It's not making me excited. And it's also not answering any questions. This one is a little bit better, how to use. However, you would want to actually use, real humans and not just like drawings. Okay, here's another one with really bad lighting. Here is a really bad photo, okay? It's not even centered. It's a lifestyle image, but it's not centered. It's very dark, and you really can't even tell where the product is in this photo. And then this is the emotion that they're giving us, and this baby almost looks like he wants to break out of here because he is so sad about this product. So definitely negative on all sides, not promoting any kind of emotion, not promoting any type of benefit. And then we have another example here. This is a pillow, okay? So when we are portraying a pillow, we think comfort, we think good night's sleep, we think great dreams, rest, relaxation, R&R. And here we don't even have a human anywhere in the picture, so there's no real life element, okay? Here is a very dark picture of showing like the depth of the memory foam. However, you know, you can barely even see the fingertips. It doesn't look like it's a very deep memory foam to me. And again, the pictures are very dark and there's no human element. There's no emotion here. Okay, so as we go down here, I want you guys to kind of just see what happens and see where your eyes stop. Oh, boom. My eyes stopped here at this picture and here at this picture. And why? The reason why, this is hack number 1, is we always want to add text or a symbol to our thumbnail image. Look at how much these two images stand out compared to the rest. They don't, when you have that badge, boom, your eyes are drawn right there. So hack number 1 is to add text or a symbol to your thumbnail. So this badge can be either a symbol that's highlighting something about your product in regards to where it's made, if you offer a lifetime warranty, if you offer something free with your product, you're going to want to highlight it here. But this can also be a place for you to highlight ingredients and give your listing a title. So I'm going to kind of scroll down here and let you see which listings pop. So the first one, boom, this one right here really pops to me. Just by adding this mint leaf to its thumbnail, it stands out. It brings a realistic element to the listing, to the thumbnail, and it really draws your eye right there. And then boom, look at this one here. This one is amazing. It has 3 little bubbles highlighting 3 different ingredients and a little title. Okay, so your eyes are literally drawn there as you're going down, okay? And this listing, somebody might be looking specifically for beeswax in their lip balm. Somebody might specifically be looking for hemp or jojoba oil. And so highlighting main ingredients that people could maybe be looking for, or the main ingredients that are in your product, even in your thumbnail, can be super beneficial. So hack number 1 is always add text, a badge, or ingredient to your thumbnail image. All right, hack number 2 is to use real models in your photos, okay? And you need to showcase these real models using your product in all the different ways that it can be used. So if your product is made for the office, made for the car, made for on the go, made for home, you need to showcase models using your product in the real life scenario. So your customer can actually get a feel, oh, hey, so that's what I'm gonna look like when I'm using it at home. That's what I'm gonna feel like when I'm using this product in bed. So you wanna show exactly how the model and how your customers are going to be using the product. So here's a really great example. This is their thumbnail image here, and there's a real model. They have a badge with bag included, and this model actually looks like she is very enjoying this product. Like she's comfortable, it's relaxing, you know, it makes me want to buy it, and it brings such a real life element to it. It's evoking the emotion that we are talking about. And customers buy based on emotion. They don't buy based on all those little facts in your bullet points. They're going to buy based on the emotion that you can draw from the pictures. So here's another great example. This massager is made for the home and it's made for on the go. So they have a picture of a man using it in the car. Notice also how the product is showcased here with a man and here with the woman. So if your product is made for men and women, you're going to definitely want to have a mix of models between men and women. If your product is made for kids, you're going to want to have a mixture of kids. If it's just for women, just have women in your pictures so people understand who this product is for and how they're going to use it. Okay, so hack number 1 was add a thumbnail, add a badge to the thumbnail. Hack number 2 is to always use real models and showcase all the different ways they can use it. Hack number 3 is to answer questions and highlight benefits, okay? You want your photos to explain how your product is going to help the customer. So for this one, we'll bounce back over to the lip balm listing, and we have their second photo here, which they're highlighting more benefits here. They're highlighting more specs here. It is organic, it's made in the USA, it's non-GMO. So a lot of people care about those things nowadays. So if your product is relevant to a certain trend, such as non-GMO or organic, you're definitely going to want to highlight it in your pictures. Let your customers know. Let them know everything. Here is a benefits flyer. Protects, moisturizes, and rejuvenates your lips. It regenerates your cells. It protects from sun damage. It's rich in antioxidants and vitamins and omegas. These are all benefits. These are all going to explain how they're helping the customer, and we definitely want to put all of the benefits into a slide. We also want to highlight ingredients. If you've got a couple of great ingredients or your product has multiple ingredients, lay them out. Let people see the real ingredient. Let people see it with an image. Add a bullet point. Make it come to life. So here's 3 really great examples of highlighting benefits and answering questions for your customer, and also explaining how they are going to benefit from your product. And hack number 4 is adding a comparison chart to your product photos. This hack, we split test all of our listings, and I definitely notice a 3 times more. 3 times. We sell 3 times more product when we have a comparison chart than when we don't. So it is differentiating yourself. It's showing how your product is better than everybody else's. And what you'll do here is highlight all of your differences, highlight exactly how your product is different or better than everyone else's, make a column for you, and make sure you check off every single element, and then make a column for your competitor. And you're going to maybe check off 1 or 2 of those, but you're going to make yours look like it has all of the features that the competitors don't. So like I said, this hack is probably the biggest and best hack that I have for you guys. So make sure you're adding a comparison chart to your listing. Okay, and I hope that today's training was very beneficial for everyone. The 4 hacks, one more time, are number 1, always add a badge or text or ingredient to your thumbnail image. Number 2, always use real models and showcase your product in all the different ways you can use it. Number 3, answer questions and highlight benefits. And number 4 was add a comparison chart to your product photos. And if you want to not worry about product photography, then use Seller Studios, because they will research your competitors, research your category, and come up with 7 amazing photos so you can absolutely win the game. Don't forget to use code Santos at checkout if you'd like to save 15%. And I hope you all continue to sell, sell, sell. Peace, love, and conversions. Make sure you subscribe for more tips.